Artsword.
Hello there and welcome to Artsword, part of Derwent Valley On Demand. I'm Fliss Goldsmith and today I'm playing dress up. Well, not quite, but as you can see, I am wearing some rather fabulous jewellery. And I'm going to be talking to Zoe Adamson, who is a jewellery designer and tutor based in Belper. And we're going to be finding out a bit more about her jewellery and designs, and also some really interesting workshops that she's got coming up. So, just to start with, how long have you been designing jewellery?
Well, I think I started when my daughter was 4 months old. I went on my own on a workshop, on a silversmithing workshop, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So it's been a hobby since then, but as a full-time jeweller, only about 3 years really, which in the scale of things is really short for a silversmith.
Fantastic, but it is now a business for you. This
Yeah.
is something that you do full time. So can you tell me then what technique you're going to be demonstrating to us today? Because I, self-confessed, don't have a huge knowledge of the techniques that go into making beautiful jewellery.
Well, this is going to be quite a simple piece to make, and it's one of the workshops that I run. So I'm going to make a pendant out of a piece of sterling silver sheet.
Okay.
So we're going to be working on that. So while I'm looking at that, do you
Yeah.
want to pick a stamp?
I get to
collection of
pick. I'm so
stamps.
excited.
Have a quick look.
Okay, pick a
So there's
pick a
loads of
stamp.
different shapes, and that's a nice little flower.
What's that? Oh my gosh. Let's go with that one.
Okay.
I like that one. Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm just basically stamping the shape into it.
And the workshop that you're going to run for people to do this, when and where are they going to be taking place?
Well, this is one that I run at Creati in Belper,
Okay.
which they do lots of different workshops. This is one specifically I'll be running as a Christmas workshop in November.
Oh, how
And
lovely.
you'll be able to find that on the Creati website or on my website very soon.
Now, obviously, as I'm watching you do this, you have great skill and are making it look really, really easy, which I'm sure it isn't. But if people are watching and thinking, wow, I'd really like to try my hand at that, but I'm a bit nervous that I wouldn't be able to do it, what would you say to them if they've never had a go at it before?
Oh my goodness, I get my 6-year-old can do this.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Okay.
Under supervision.
Under supervision, of course. Just put that in there for safety.
If you're going to make a piece of jewellery, if you're going to wear a piece of jewellery, it should mean something to you. It should have some aspect
story
of it.
behind
Yeah,
it.
it's got a story, and especially if someone says to you, where did you get that from? And you can say, well, actually, I made it.
Yeah, absolutely. And with it being the run up to Christmas as well,
Yep.
that could be a really lovely present for somebody, somebody very lucky.
You could make the gift, or you could bring them along to the workshop.
Excellent. Okay. So, sticking with the theme of the workshops, I know that you are big into reducing, reusing, recycling.
Yeah.
And people might be thinking, how does that fit into jewellery design and jewellery making? So while you're brilliantly multitasking, can you explain how you bring that into your jewellery making?
Sorry, you're going to have to ask that again.
I'm sorry, it's all right. I mean, I can only do one thing at once. Can't do that. So how do you recycle materials in jewellery making?
So another one of my workshops is plastic jewellery making.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can come to one of the workshops with the recycled plastic, you're wearing an example of this earring.
This is this one here.
Made from recycled plastic bags.
Which no one would ever know is made from plastic
No,
bags.
I've had people ask me if they're made from ceramic.
Ah.
And then when you touch them, you can feel that they're so light.
Wow.
So people can wear a bigger earring. I get a lot of people say to me that they can't wear large earrings, but you could if you were wearing that. And people can't tell they're made from plastic bags.
They're really light, but the colours are beautiful, really vibrant colours.
So I sell them. I'm going to be running that workshop. I've had a girl guide unit come and ask me to run that workshop for 18 girl guides. I'm going to have to get you to hold this for me. So
this is all right. Okay.
Okay. Can you hold the piece of silver for me?
I certainly can. Now, where do I put my fingers?
Put your finger there.
There?
You don't need a lot of pressure. No,
Okay.
I'm going to go through your finger if you put it there.
We don't want that. Well, not live, anyway. I'm sure Andy could edit it out.
It is a bit of a two-man job. But again, it's just something you can do. It's so easy to go through and it doesn't move.
And I am also wearing this very beautiful and very bling ring. We all love a bit of bling. Because you make bespoke jewellery, don't you? And so people can contact you with something they've got in mind that they want to see brought to fruition, and you can make that for them.
Yes,
so would they go to your website for that?
Yeah, or they can contact me through my Facebook page.
Okay, so the website is www.adamsonjewellery.co.uk. And can you just give them an idea of the sort of range of things that you can make?
Oh goodness. Well, I have a certain style, certainly. So what I like to do is get together with a person over a cup of coffee and we discuss the person that they're buying for, because often it's a surprise.
Yeah.
So you're never going to know for sure whether they like it. So again, I work on something that means something to somebody. So we'll discuss what their hobbies are. I had a lady who had a custom piece from her husband off me, and he told me about that she'd just lost her father and the history of Derbyshire she's interested in photography. So I based a piece of jewellery on her photography and put little hints to her dad in there as well. And
Wow.
and I knew that it meant something to her then.
And that is the kind of thing that we were saying before about it having its own backstory, its own meaning, that it's something very special that you can't just go out and buy, because all of that has gone into the design, and it's something that they will always wear because it will mean something to them. So it is a very sort of personal experience as well, to come along and discuss that with you.
And I will also run workshops in here where people can come and make that piece of jewellery with me. So
excellent.
That personal piece of jewellery is something that
they've had a hand
make
in as well.
Yeah, whether they do it from start to finish or they just do a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really important.
And if I'm right, as well as these workshops that we've talked about, you're also going to be doing some fairs on the run up to Christmas.
Yeah, I've got a few fairs in place, a few markets.
So if people are out and about and thinking of Christmas presents, where can they catch you?
Okay, so I've got Arts at the Folly on tour. That's in September. It's coming up in a few weeks' time, on the 15th. That's at the Gothic Warehouse in Cromford Wharf.
Oh, lovely.
And that's a group of artists that we all work together and we're going to show pieces, so it's always nice to have a natter with them. Duffield Art Festival, I'm going to be at Ecclesbourne School, and then at Matlock Bath Illuminations and De Bradley Mill have started a Christmas market this year as well.
Have they? Fantastic. Yeah. So there's a nice range of places that people can catch you out and about with your lovely wares. And I have got the finished product. Let me hold this out beautifully.
So it's a really simple piece, and you can see that anybody can make that. It's just about being creative and choosing something that means something to you. So you can get more creative with that. You could go with...
That's it. Does it want to hang?
You could go with holes. You could put a negative space in there, or reshape it.
And it's really unique, you know, you're not going to go out and bump into somebody who's wearing the same piece of jewellery because you've made it. So that's really beautiful. And I'm massively amazed at you making that and answering questions, because I can only do one thing at once, so hats off to Zoe. Zoe, thank you so much for making this and for having a chat with Artsword today, and I really hope people will come along to your website, which just one more time is www.adamsonjewellery.co.uk. Check it out, and as you say, have a go, make a statement.
Derbyshire Artsword.
Derwent Valley on demand.